7 in third place, with Beñat Fernandez looking to go around the outside.
Today, and that was a bit of a moment for Beñat Fernandez coming out of turns 3 there, as we see, unfortunately. Immediately, what a shame that is for the number 4.
I thought I saw some smoke from one of the bikes at the back, towards the back of the grid there, so that was probably Sully with an issue. Most unfortunate.
And oh, unfortunately down he went, and that was Mounsey. 16 laps to go. Gap between him and Beñat Fernandez. Beñat needs to be pretty careful, as he's at the moment pushed back down into 8th position. He can't afford to lose too many points and let Ryota gain earlier today, as it was confirmed he'll be riding for the MTA Racing KTM team in the Moto3 World Championship in 2027. Very good job from him. An early signing, no less. That is the first newly confirmed signing, I believe, on the Moto3 World Championship grid. And
the start and finish to complete another lap there. 4 laps completed, 15.
Notice the riders are just a hill in that part. It's not, you know, incredible. He was having such a good run of it. He tried to save it, but the front end just washed out. Oh,
and it's, you've got a choice of gears there, and depending on what gearing you use, what gear you're in. And he said that's really tricky there, as you've just got to be so smooth. Anything less than super smooth, and it'll slide away. And that's the lead.
Who's that around the outside?
Superb run, and he's been just off his best, I think, for a lot of this season. But let's see if he can get on back on the podium again. So
7.76. Go on.
And of course, he's done his double long lap penalty, so he's fighting back from there.
The northern Spanish rider, as we see fellow Spaniard David Gonzalez at the sharp end. Another rider, Peter, sporting bleached blonde hair this weekend, as is Ryota Ogiwara. I'm not sure, but
are you going the same way?
No, I'm just here with the mullet. You know, I'm just bringing the mullet back for me. But blonde, don't think that will happen.
Right now, right. So Beñat Fernandez, he was 10th, he's now 9th, but as he afford to let these guys get too far ahead.
And Peter, so talk to us, you know, what are the risks here for the riders who are running different gearing options? It's so steep, the climb up the hill to the start and finish, but then it's so steep downhill from the waterfall. I mean, what's the difference?
Where it was specifically, okay, if the wind is in this direction, you're better off with this gearing or the other. He said it doesn't make an awful lot of difference. He says, in his opinion, it's tricky if you choose the gearing where, you know, you're over revving going down the hill, just exactly where Christian Daniel Jr. fell, and perhaps that was it. He was on the odd gearing choice.
Pushing there, just sticking his legs out, doesn't really want to make any overtakes or get too much closer to riders in front. Back at that point in the circuit, they then go right into the waterfall now. And normally, you know, with the weather in Germany can be a bit iffy sometimes, I would say. One year I remember coming here, it was 40 degrees. Really though, Peter, I would say. No,
it doesn't seem to be an issue.
Find your inner anthem, write another stanza.
Right, but you know, doesn't seem to be a problem at all.
But where instead on the left-hand side of the tyre, and being that real whisperer of grip, is surely going to be the aim of the game, of which Jaroslav Kopp.
Oh, down! 2 guys go down.
Oh, it's Beñat Fernandez! Beñat has gone down. Beñat Fernandez has gone down at 47. That's Tibor Varga as well. That is a big, big crash, and that is the exact kind of issues that we were talking about, Peter.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's why he said, I want to stay out of trouble. I need to, and the confirmation crash of number 7, Beñat Fernandez. I need to stay near the front and out of trouble. He's done that so successfully all year, and the one time when he sank back into the pack, and it's come undone for him. Well, you know, this is the chance of somebody else to pick up the 25 points and close that 42-point gap.
Yeah, that is absolutely fascinating, isn't it? So Ogiwara currently in 4th place. Varga rejoined, has entered the pits where he's coming in the back of shot. Beñat. Oh, no, okay, so Varga came together with somebody else.
As they come across the line here.
Ogiwara onto the black stuff on the edge of the curve. And ramadipa at the front, somewhat starting to break away. Did he also get his first win here last year, Peter?
Well, he didn't. He was 2nd.
So that was it. His first podium it was.
They're in 2nd place. as they go across the line. 8 laps remaining. We're into the second half of the race finally, and there's plenty of action still remaining. Still the 32 of Kiandra Ramadipa.
But it's now Carlos Cano in.
He was second quickest. He was started off the back of the grid because of the penalty, but he said he was really, he did everything right in practice apart from getting a penalty. But he did in qualifying. He said, I rode on my own, I rode in a group, I really worked it out. He said, I'm really confident. But there he is.
Slightly confident, I would say, is Travis Borg, the number 23 opponent for him.
So it's so easy to spot him, isn't there, in third place?
Of course, could have been a winner in Rookies Cup last time out, but took himself out.
Just arrived, too excited at the final corner. He said, I lost the front, I lost the rear, and, it's the Carlos Cano, the 16-year-old Spaniard.
And they are all starting to get a bit silly into turn one now. They're getting a bit,
sort of, Danny said, it's all very well when they're playing cool, calm acts when it all goes away, and if you're not...
It's way wide there. I mean, you don't want to do that too many times, lad, or you'll find yourself with an unpleasant long lap penalty.
Where it's black over the curbing, it's not green, so you can get away with it in some places. Not here, down the waterfall, somebody all over the curb. Was that Travis Borg? Ooh, very wide. That's deep.
Car pushing. Very, very wide there, just hanging out. I mean, there is a choice of lines there through.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff from the
And
85.
now in a second.
Yeah.
And now in a second is Mike Hugh.
I said he was disappointed. He's the oldest rider in our Cup this series this year. He's 20 years old, the tie rider.
Marilanda, long lap penalty for the Colombian.
Has got a track limits warning as well. We saw one of those excursions onto the green. Right, so the 85 in second place. Change direction. Does he go around the outside down the waterfall? He does to take the lead. Superb stuff.
That was brave. That was as brave as it gets. Down the waterfall, plunging into the penultimate corner then. But it is Karpushin who leads 130s last time out. What's it going to be this time?
Yeah, as you say, Marilanda confirmed it is a long lap penalty exceeding track limits for Marilanda. Now the 97. Right, the Alpine Stars gear getting a workout. Hard on the brakes at the bottom of the hill. Who has the advantage coming out? It's the 97 of Ogiwara, the double winner from Mugello.
We'll come back after a tough incident in the Junior GP a couple of weeks ago. Left him out of action in Assen. Good to see him back.
Let's break away. At the back of the group is the number 20, the local hero. That's Finn, the NTC champion. So he won an NTC race here last year. That leading the next group is the 71 of Carlos Cano. He should be capable of dragging that group back in terms. Oh, that was a bit interesting, was it? Kiatsak Singapong there, he got a rather bit direction.
Gonzalez up the inside of Karpushin. Oh, so close through there then, but look at this.
3 abreast, is it? Trying to pass Ogiwara, they can't up the inside.
Goes Singapong up the inside once more through turn 11. As brave as you like, he's going 2 for 1. Up the inside, tries Mike Hugh, but to no avail this time. But Ogiwara certainly knows he's there as we come into the final corner for the penultimate time. This is it, Peter. 1 lap to go.
So at lunchtime, I spoke to Brian Uriarte. I said, Brian, Rookies Cup. I said, where's the favourite overtaking place? Is it down the waterfall into the first of the left-handers or the second? He said they go just left down the waterfall, and then you've only got the 2 left-handers to go. Who can catch Ogiwara on the brakes at the bottom of the hill here?
No one. This is surely it. They're all thinking about each other, Peter. Through the penultimate corner, there could be a lunge coming here.
Yes, I'm sure that David Gonzalez is going to give it a go. He's not going to want to accept second, but can he? He looks up the inside, he can't do it. It's going to be Ogiwara, the Mugello winners. Surely going to win this. It's a short run up to the hill to the start and finish line, and he has it. It's brilliant. Japan that wins.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Ogiwara. That is how you make inroads.
Lihat uang kamu kerja.
Gone.